Been meaning to say I'm real pleased with the accommodations on the ship. Ship air ain't too cold, and I ain't gotta rent space on the desk for my belongings. It's feeling, well, a little like home now. Even started drawing again. You ain't gotta say anything, just know that I'm grateful that you took me on. Thanks. looks like a fight.
Executive skill building continues. Well, at least for me. Can't speak for my inept colleagues. Today's task, leverage teamwork and leadership to navigate a risky landscape blindfolded.
Which you apparently interpreted as just shout at everyone.
It's called delegating. At least I participated, Cobb.
I told you, I got a bad scrumpox flare-up.
Of course, I served as leader of this activity. A thankless job. Cohorts tripping all over. Sprains, blunt force trauma. Not my fault these Tanglefoots can't follow directions.
Stillwell and Lumberg blew up!
Duly noted for the log. Quite the oversight from management to set this exercise in an uncharted minefield. Someone will catch hell when I'm an important VP. Soon enough.
No, Jackson, don't!
Don't fret. With these boots, I can fly!
Help! Are you breathing? Say something! Oh, law, I can't believe he jumped that way. What? No.
Demotion.
No, now cease. Hey, you! You down there! Would you mind checking on our fellow? Might he have survived the fall? He thought those boots would make him fly, but they really just allow the user to jump repeatedly. Unless their downward velocity is too great. If so, well, you see what happens. Dying, actually. Dying. We've been stuck atop this machine since Ida, one of our new Protectorate acquisitions, had her gray matter scrambled by the height, jumped down, and landed right in its gears. I can't fathom no sensible motive.
Were you not listening? She said she'd always be a loyal subject.
The notion that she'd sacrifice herself, even after seeing the vast possibilities. The reason Jackson tried using those plasma thruster boots was to gather a piece of machinery we'd spotted on a little table.
It's a drive overloader.
Though the power of...
So if you were to use them boots to bound up the spire and deliver the overloader to us, we'd avoid the tragic fate of our 2 former cohorts. What? It's your duty as a subject to...
No, Liza, remember, you're not Protectorate anymore.
Discharged if the disbursement...
So, bits, stranger. We'll give you bits if you get us down before we starve. Poor Jackson wasn't raised in their experiment. If you activate the plasma thrusters when you're already airbound, they could give you a fair bit of extra boost.
Thank... Oh, you're by our crop of Brachythecium rutamulum. They're found in bandages and burn tinctures. If you don't have that drive overloader, ascending may be a waste.
Yeah. Ha!
That's it? It was that easy? That was some impressive climbing. Poor Jackson could have learned a thing or two from you. Starting with the right direction. Wonderful.
We've certainly found our way into a most harrowing circumstance, That poor Ida. She wasn't able to overcome a lifetime of... He hadn't been... Still, he seemed like a... Please do... something else.
Oh, thank the law.
I mirror that sentiment, to be certain. In fact, Auntie will have to pay me triple if heights are to be involved. And isn't it grand to be in a system that allows me that freedom?
What do you mean? You're already getting our urgently improvised extortive rate. Ha! Here's your reward. It was useful for identifying crops we'd missed.
You're really something else, stranger. Thank you for getting us down.
Someday, when I've been gone a while. How'd it go? Tell me you got good news. Why, that's terrible. What? Jackson, you idiot! Ah! It's a good thing he's dead, because if he wasn't, I'd kill him! There's no... No? This was supposed... tell me, did you come across any other advanced Protectorate technology while you were there? Anything more... personal thruster? Well, here's all I can spare in regards to your compensation. In the unlikely event things somehow pan...
You've returned. I take it matters are progressing well? The return again when you have another 4 volumes. And may safety, amity, and ease. Greetings. Something new to report. Return again. Stay true, outsider.
Introducing Auntie's new line of specialty drinks for the discerning consumer. Auntie Fizzos.
Hello. You must be a new co-worker.
Here to do some fishing?
My mistake. You're obviously just passing through. If your travels take you further south, please be mindful of the travel.
This unit beautifully acknowledges your presence.
Carr mentioned this place once. Trained up arbiters to kill without remorse. Hate to think what that education entailed. We'd do well to watch ourselves. Law-damned turrets. Won't make it easy. Armed and ready. On my feet. Back in business. Looks like a fight. For help, but driving help. Our due bounty.
A true arbiter, but I can still fight like one. Purple Berry Crunch. Exclusive imitation. The K lets you know it's authentic. 110% of your daily
Hell.
preservatives.
I've stood this post so...
Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of Ukraine and Reliance on the
Calling my manager a man is not a slight attack.
Our target off. Well, don't you look. Oh, what'll it be, stranger? Pick your.
Welcome, welcome. How can I improve your day? Gladly. Welcome, welcome. See anything you like?
Back again? I hope the hunting is... Certainly. If you've
I'm gonna assume Crabble Butter's especially the material we harvested. We only acquired one grafting part, so I think then I will.
Oh, the skeleton Crabble will be a splendid match for you in it. Go on now. Get sorted while I get this machine up and running. Mind the Raptidon drool on the table.
You're an inspiration.
Enough distractions, please. I need... This is beautiful work. My best yet. How does the limb feel, Inez? Any numbness? Pain?
Yeah, but it certainly...
Well,
Will do, Doc. And you, Commander, without your help...
Business.
What do you need this time? Those. Well, I thank you for helping them out. Sorry you... As a friendly...
Commander, ammunition can be... Updating ship roster. Reminder. Furthermore, any opinions expressed in favor of product are the agent's own and readying database. Which member of the Agent Abar graphs are... Well, for now, this unit. Presenting. The Valor unit is the exclusive property of the...
With child-proven easy open cap. Num Rum. Taste more and feel less with Num Rum. Auntie's Choice Zero G Whiskey. This'll get you into orbit.
Vara, you owe me a sparring
Heard when you found a DeVries. I mean, she wasn't a damn scientist. No, damn. DeVries may have saved me on Triangular, but I wasn't the only one looked up to her. We all thought she was the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Tough, smart. Sambar figured out, and then she betrayed us. Ain't cynical. DeVries, I mean, she always struck me as so pragmatic, real sensible-like. I don't take issue, but when those beliefs start to require hurting others, even killing them, if only DeVries, whatever her reckoning is.
Seems you've been scouted. And great for my resume, if I'm honest. Few bullet points like that. Maybe it'll be enough to win me a spot on a higher rung. And you? If you help, what do you get? Not that I disagree with your... See, Val helped. Were you one of Auntie's? I tell you just to shake the ladder hard while you're so you're out here without a... Ain't had meant... As for Ibarra, verdict's still out. He insults Auntie's choice a mite too much for my liking. But that's the Art Directorate's company. No, I get that. If you wanted to, you would have done... Look, I'm sorry. I ain't intending to get into any grievances here. Let's just say, I ain't seen evidence of it yet. But maybe you're liable to prove me wrong. Anyhow, sounds like you're old, and as you've seen, fine by me. Oh, I see. You're here to gossip. Seems, though I reckon he's seen his... Fine by me. How personal are we talking? Like ain't they treated me better than my last employee. What? Did you think? Take a look at what I'm just one of many who welcomed the chance to enlist with open arms. Of course. Now, that takeover was the best thing that ever happened to us.
Injuries detected. How may this unit... Injuries detected. How may this unit... This unit is available to answer any query. Which member? Agent Ibarra has resumed verbal... Agent Ibarra's lack of motion was becoming a... This unit is ready to... This unit is available to answer... Which member? Agent Ibarra... Agent... Graphs are... Well, for now. Trooper Seal... Agent Ibarra... Verbal... Agent Ibarra's lack... This unit...
I'd say this officially puts me back in full fighting form. I got a good feel. I plan on proving my worth to you and to Auntie. I appreciate.
Is it me anyway? Need something, Commander? Sure. Oh.
Hold that thought. Careful. Let's not waste each other's time.
If you're wondering why there's so many engineers sitting here on their rears, it's because the dang Crobbles ran us out of the descent. Hope you ain't jesting.
Can't help you.
Peddle your wares elsewhere.
Word is Milver Street is ordering a watch on the Protectorate survivors in Westridge. Once any changes reported. I hate that kind of work. It always sounds like so much effort. That kind of thing ain't even on my contract. Milver Street is offering bits rewards for anything of import we can tell him. Look,
Help me. You must.
I do love bits. Come on, friend.
Scout, you look unfortified.
Have a cup.
Who goes there? By orders of Marshal Donaldson, no one comes or... What's your business here?
Now you've done it. Slowing down a ranking Protectorate official is worth 10, 20...
All right, let's not... Marshal Donaldson, like... Oh, and fair warning, watch out for Zeranium gas. We sprung a leak. How observe... One more thing. Don't cause any trouble around these parts. Donald... You're free to pass, stranger.
Yeah.
Outsider.
Prudence dictates.
Outsider.
We cherish all we have and defend it.
Did the authorities send you? What a relief. In here, I thought myself dismissed as a loon. When I speak of the... You must have spied those... No one at the facility believes me, but I've seen it with my own eyes. Crabble numbers have swelled as they gather to defy us. A consortium, nay, an army. Oh, you're right. I could be a... Crabbles are the bane of Arcadia. Strong, intelligent, and superior to us in every way. Law, do my eyes just...
No, I'm the future of both species.
Oh, stay away.
Listen, Nay.
You may have fooled the others, Crabble person, but the very question... The Crabbles have all but what? At least I won't live to see the conquest of humanity. At least I won't...
All that matters is getting these other mechs to the Vox relay station.
But Marshal, we must adhere to decontamination procedures.
Seeking cover!
A right shifty-looking individual, if you ask me.
Ambient Zerani, state your business. This unit...
Oh, this is surely
Command...
Huh. I thought that would have put it into sales.
All way...
Sorry.
Lull detected. Conversational status uncomfortable. Request...
It only understands the words I've added to its databanks. Look, for now, just use the phrase initiate commerce.
Initiate...
I hope.
A right shifty-looking individual, if you ask me.
Welcome. Glad to have you back.
Better to be safe than seduce. Any odd behaviors. My sensible work
Our station presents a...
Stay true, outsider. What brings you to this fine establishment? Stay true, outsider.
Might be wise to give that large gas cloud a wide berth. Don't think there's anything to gain by getting near it.
If you'd indulge me, I have a few questions I'd like to ask. I'm afraid I require more information before I can render treatment. First question, can you describe the conditions in which you were exposed to the Zeranium? Accidental exposure is fair. All right, for instance, do your bone... Well, good for you. As promised, you... There. That should do it. Don't have much...
Oh, yes, now what is it you want? Quite busy. Now, did you have some... Oh, we'll get to that presently. Now tell me, are you familiar with Zeranium gas? One and the same. I could speak at length. So what am I endeavoring to create? A protective device that shields its wearer from Zeranium's remarkably unsavory effects, as well. Quite splendid. Alas, while I'm occupied... Good. Now here, merely activate the device once it's inside a Zeranium cloud. Try to avoid any fields of dense Zeranium, or death is all but assured. Any questions? Well, of course. If you suffer prolonged exposure, assuming you survive, see our local medical officer next door. Normally, yes, but on the ideal, I believe... Oh, so...
Outer chassis sealant test number 14 is confirmed a failure. Zeranium exposure rate appears to be unaffected. Test model displayed standard overload-induced paralysis, then became atypically aggressive. Forced to terminate test model in self-defense.
Commander? I think this stuff is eating my lungs from the inside.
My little minion. What did I should you suffer from any link? Now, what's needed now is something to help extend and shape the field around the user. You'll be pleased to learn there's one right here at the facility, in the Dragoon that's patrol catalytic amplifier. Unfortunately, so you may have trouble getting your hands on the catalytic amplifier. Oh, certainly. However, I do recall hearing this facility was originally assigned to Dragoons. Dragoons are a mainstay. You must have seen the large automech patrolling the interior. I'm sure, no doubt he also seeks to retain an ungood one. Well...
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have. Defend it.
I'm glad that spectacle didn't scare you off. Anyway, if you have hands and a will to lend... Zeranium is hardly my area of expertise, but it falls to me to find a solution, lest I follow my predecessors to their untimely fate. What happens to any member of execution for the I hold myself to the highest standard, but this... Speak with Delphinia Bryant. She needs all the support she can... Her invention, once you have the shield, see me about the leak. I'll give you all the details. What else would disrupt the harmony of our perfect system? Zeranium wreaks havoc on automechanicals. Every combat-ready mech in the repair hangar was overcharged and beset with behavioral problems. Further damage soon occurred. Had I the resources, I would have sent wave after wave of engineers into the facility until one of them flipped the correct switch. Alas, the tragedy unfolded before my time here, and resources were slim. This facility's purpose is the maintenance of automechanicals. When the war kicked off, it became a military asset, and I am its second steward. The old staff should have laid down their lives to repel. Now, their burden is mine. The situation is... While I trust that loyalty and instinct... no matter. I heard that one of our Dragoon automechs, the second of the defensive patrol, wandered off along the coast. I couldn't spare any of my people for its retrieval. Besides, it was addled with Zeranium and useless to the likes of us. Don't be absurd. That automech was outfitted with superior protectorate subroutine. Besides, Dragoons can be replaced. I'd risk an automechanical any day over one of my...
Greetings, but state your business. Nod.
Apology.
May this unit be of initial.
On your command.
Once we arrive at the Automech facility, we'll unload and begin cataloging the state of the various Automechs.
Are you recording the drive? Cadet, I do not believe this is what the Sergeant intended by documenting the process. Here, allow me to handle it. Now where's the off switch? Boyd, we're being bombed! Disembark! Lose formation to the beach, double time! We can take shelter in the rocks! Praise the Sovereign. We made it. Halt! Everyone quiet. What's that clacking noise? Oh, shit! Crabbles! Form defensive perimeter type 14A! Ah!
It's a brawl!
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Certain individual appears quite cagey.
Give me a sec. Almost done with this work list. Another sealant failure, amplifier requisition, and 2 more cases. You'll want to see the quartermaster. She'll only be able to sell you. I'm afraid the marshal is under. If even a single Automech steps out of line, it will be the end of me. Brigadier Montelli that the Marshal is a good man. You want to... She'll only be able to sell...
First the attack, then there's Iranium. At this rate, we're never getting caught up.
Well, any closer to obtain... Oh, superb! I'm almost with this gadget. Now, report to Marshal Donaldson, if you please. He's rather impatient to end this crisis so he can turn his focus back to the war. You do...
What can I do for you this time? I knew seeing as you're... Make your way inside and be careful with that terminal. We don't want the situation getting any worse. Don't... Yes, there is... That shouldn't... But that...
Let me know when you need a
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Done. The Zeranium now spews from the hangar more thickly than ever. The damage must have been more advanced than we thought. I knew I should have pushed the repairs earlier. Sure, a few may have died, but the mission might... This is my fault. The blame lies with this failure. No more will our stalwart subjects Instead, this island will be trampled by the boots of our as our stewardship is cast as freaks, and worse, will despoil that which is left behind. Well, and with the eating their way deeper into Eden like raven. Yes.
My erstwhile assistant returns. Until
These Antes soldiers seem twitchy to you? Might want to sneak our way in.
Wonderful idea, Park
Got some bad company.
First,
Ready.
firing up.
How are you? Listen, I'm the one you need to worry about. I'm at.
Back in business.
But I'm not ready. Let me know when you need a distraction.
Perhaps still a bit sleepy. Not quite charged yet.
Ready to waste him. On your command. But I'm not ready.
Mess with me, you get the club.
Place is in shambles. What happened here?
I've counted at least 6 horrendous death screams since you arrived. You must be affected as well. You there? Scream twice for yes. Could it be? You seem an honest-to-goodness rational human. Well then, by the Loeffler Risk Intercession Act under I, Elmet Ormsby, Product Envisioner, Department of Proprietary Methodology. Oh, all that plea, but back to the exciting news about this incredible new opportunity. You working for me. As an aide-de-camp, whole thing was ghastly. When he failed, they'd clearly been exposed to some virulent new form of experimental agent. Our lab's focus is the utilization of local flora and fauna in development of commercial products and a local to a somewhat homicidal degree, it would seem to appear. By that measure, well, it should all be rather straightforward, yes? I suspect we'd use a top-down oh dear. Tremendous. We'll need 2 after that. An antidote should be possible in relatively short order, with your skilled assistance, of course. Fresh spores will sport the research team's once we my most favorite, least homicidal subordinate. Most excellent. Oriella. My most yeah.
Convenient that he only managed to save himself from the spores. Still, we ought to fix this before it spirals more out of control.
It's a brawl!
I'll take care of him, Commander.
Raring to go.
Here, field report update. We are approaching the Raptidon Den. These beasts have exhibited excessive irritability as of late. We endeavor to determine why. Surely the red spores aren't to blame. Wind-borne spores lack the catalytic agent of our food additives. Look alive, Commander. Simple enough. A routine task for the Audacious Advances field team. Quiet now as we approach the Rap's nest. Certainly the spirited variety will offer...
Looks like a fight!
We need to run now!
You Raptors hit the wrong side of the frame. I'm the one you need to worry about.
I've had my fill of wrangling spores. This should be enough for the antidote.
Haha. I'll nose out the exact compound within our chemical reserves in 2 shakes of a rat's tail. Well, it's a textbook, none of the previous. Honestly, this whole process is 1 part scientific testing, 2 parts improvisation, and a dash of pure, undiluted, but normally, enable the device. I cannot wait to put this entire... I saw you working the chemical synthesizer. I presume you were successful in creating an antidote? Nice try. But you don't possess nearly the not when I can simply bide my time and wait for another... Not budging? Oh, all right. I suppose I'd be willing to throw in a little extra as a merit, but wonderful. What? All right. I am marvelous. I, Ahmed, ought to be seeing you.
Biological samples within the remains outside are no doubt deteriorating rapidly. I may have to recreate this experiment somewhere else.
Appropriate seal for their assigned work. Report them for mental refreshment post haste. It's not just a good idea.
Protectorate law. We are bound to inform you that you have entered a recreant locality. All inhabitants are declared treasonous.
Might I have a word, Commander?
Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They sneer. Armed and ready.
Locked and loaded. Just give the signal.
Hey, Commander. I, need to ask you a favor. See that old storefront over there? Reckon we have time to check it out? Nothing gets... The doctor tracked on the Westport a short time ago, but I'm being serious. I had some... That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon... Much as I might love to jaw about that special interest of mine, likely not. After I recovered I had my orders. I was to stay... I agree. We worked often than not. Our help only made targets of the folk. Yeah. Anyway, only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got a step much appreciated. This high-strung since Horizon Point. Here.
for an anti-bottom runger like me. Wish I never snuck in here to begin with. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Nah, it was a great idea. So much stuff for the taking around here. Motherload of loot. Plenty to get me back in the Sprack race. Just didn't account for all these Crabbles. Real fly in the old ointment. I could just sit tight, live lean off all these supplies, hope the Crabbles skedaddle, or maybe open the door and bolt. Seems like a good idea. Nah, it's a great idea.
Yeah.
Niles.
Howdy, Zeb. You look... well.
Has my mind been set up?
Can't imagine why you think.
Oh, back from your little saunter then, are you? Head all cleared? I must say you took quite the perambulation.
Zeb, this is the commander I told you.
So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine. That would depend on what vision you have for it.
Look, I'm not just...
Oh, now you want to help. Where were you when I actually needed you?
I know I let you down before, but give me a chance to...
I haven't the time to patch or bleed.
It's Baines. My team's been caught. Pharaoh and March are dead. I barely managed to evict...
Found her! You there!
Audra! Fuck! That was one of my operatives. Without that cipher, the intelligence is worthless. If you're sincere in your desire to help, prove it.
I am.
Okay. And do exercise discretion.
Not to worry.
Yes?
Good thing we know a doctor then.
I'll answer what I can. If you must, the woman who returned. Then I met Niles. Stop there. The Crabbles? They keep people away. Ah, of course. I sympathize. I do believe that one day...
Appreciate it all and thank the sovereign.
You are the raw material
Huh.
for perfection.
Well, at least it's not shooting the water anymore.
We must
Visitors, huh? If you need someone to talk to here,
Hogarth. Milver.
do hate to come off impolite. If you're so inclined, word to the wise. Despite what you might...
Chose Eden because she recognized it as the perfect ecosystem.
I had a nightmare that the...
Prudence dictates we remain productive.
Atmosphere and rich natural resources represent a fascinatingly complex ecological network. To govern it, the matriarch working through the sovereign devised the...
Nice weather we have been having. Or... goodbye.
Sometimes challenges do arise. We all know how...
This unit beautifully acknowledges your presence.
know. I just feel sad for them. Even in their name.
We are bound to inform you that you have entered a recreant locality. Record states as follows.
Appeared right out of the aether. Caught me reciting passages. That part always hits me directly. To quote my personal log, an essential passage, rightful, and why, that's one others in a reference you'll no doubt recognize from those keen and I am not familiar. You likely guessed there. You and I are just like him. Get up and go-getters. Say, did Auntie's Choice send you here? Don't fret. I am exceedingly skilled at keeping secrets. If I understand the subtext, that means yes. Now, do tell, what is the latest word from the Really? What was he like? An audacious proposal. Yet this place, despite its recent... Oh, but what would Vigilant Hogarth say? I can scarcely imagine it. Abandoning my community only to satisfy my gastronomical urges and risk-taking attitude. No, righto. Well, you seem rather as a Ever since he became interim chief mechanist, he's been crying day and night about that janitor. Of course.
Purpose, time for recreation. We sleep well at night. Work isn't strenuous or stressful. Food is nutritious and plentiful. We have everything we need. Prudence dictates we take a moment to rightly appreciate it all and thank the sovereign.
I inherit.
Sometimes
I'm sure this is all
fear
part of the
I may be
paradigm.
We must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this together.
I was sad for a moment.
Prudence
He's
dictates
missing my favorite
we
part of
reject
that.
individualism in all its many forms.
You can't fight contentment.
Word on the wireless is that Auntie's Choice is years behind us sociologically. So they've started.
You walked in here. Good. Because we've got more of that than we can handle. You haven't heard? When Auntie's invade, a number of our took a while for our water purifier to catch up. Oh, we've all heard about Auntie's Choice grafting labs. Only cost you an arm and a leg. Oh, so I could profit greatly from this. The Protectorate, each of us has a vital part to play. If we remain resolute, we'll have the blame for all our present. Now, I'm afraid I've little time to school you further on such matters. Oh, no thank you. From what I've heard about—
My extra parts aren't side effects. That's your implication. And anyhow, I should think some minor side effects would be preferable to dying.
Honestly? Well, I'm a reasonable judge of character. This is a good start, but I fear it won't last long. Wouldn't happen to know a reliable means to procure— They'd sell to us? Those medicaments you gave us before? No, never. You must think me easily hoodwinked. Our societies are sworn enemies. This is dangerous talk. Not seeing a wealth of options here at the abandoned section of Westport ought to have some supplies. Should be enough medicaments down— Well now, I recognize these— The one last additional thing we'll need is for Vigilant Hogarth to agree to it. It's less— I'll surely have my hands full with my patients. All right.
I wish everyone's neighbor Prudence was my actual neighbor. Except
I'm real.
my
May
domicile
you
is
realign with the
presently in water.
paradigm.